What is going on, guys? I'm going to be showing you a quick little tutorial on how to build a really compact tea flip-flop. Now, I use this tea flip-flop design in my Let's Play series for my wheat farm, and I wanted to show you guys how I did it and give you a clear video on how it works and what it actually does. Now, those of you who don't know what a tea flip-flop is, basically what it does, it kind of changes the function of like a button, and it can be used for other things too, but majority of things are used with buttons. It kind of gives the button one input and it stays on that input, and then you have to press the button again and it changes the input. For example, we got a normal button here. When you press the button, it extends the piston, then it goes back down. But when you set it up to a tea flip-flop, what it does, you press the button, it will extend the piston and the piston will stay up, and then you need to press the button again for the piston to go back down. So that's really good for like farms and stuff if you use pistons to hold back the water and you don't like the look of levers and you just want to use a button so because it looks nice and neater. Then connect it to a tea flip-flop and it will work absolutely fine. Now, this is how the tea flip-flop is set up. You've got the new comparator blocks there with a redstone repeater and a sticky piston, and a redstone block there, and it's kind of wired around in this direction here. But I'm going to build it for you and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Now, first off, what you need to do, you need to place the sticky piston down, and then you need to place the redstone block one block away from it there. And then what we need to do is get any type of block and place it next to the redstone block and put a redstone torch right next to it like that. And then we're going to get our redstone repeater and put that in facing into the piston there. Don't need to put any ticks on it or nothing, just leave it as it is. And then we're going to get our comparators and we're going to put one there and one there, and then we're going to get our redstone dust and wire it up around to that comparator. And that is basically the tea flip-flop setup. Our output is going to be this block, so whatever you want to power, you have to output it from this block here. You can lead it off to whatever you want. Let's put a door down, and then that's going to power our door when the tea flip-flop is turned on and off. Now, this block here is your input block, this stone block here. So if you want to power the tea flip-flop, you have to connect it to this block here. So I don't know, you can run a wire off it like that. Let's just put another wire here. As you can see on this one, I put the button on this block here. You don't have to have it like that. You can run another wire off it and then connect it to the tea flip-flop. So for example, I've got a button here, it's connected to that tea flip-flop. I press this button, it should have opened the door. And let's do it again. Press the button. There you go. It opens the door. And I press it again. It closes the door. That's because it's connected to this input block. So if you want to power this circuit, you have to power it into this block first. You don't need to have that redstone torch there. You can just have an input block. Like, I think you can just have an input going into the block like this. No, oh, yeah, that does work. You can have an input going into the block like that, but basically what that does, it slows it down. You can see it is a lot slower, and then when you put a torch onto it, it kind of supercharges it and make it faster. That's kind of how it's always been with tea flip-flops. It was like that with the old style tea flip-flops. They were a little bit bigger, but if you just put a torch there like that and you put the input on there, it just speeds it up so much quicker. And there you go, you've got a nice compact tea flip-flop. So yeah, guys, I hope that was easy for you to understand, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you again in another video.